But
well, these con artists, let's call them con artists, right? That's how they view the world. I mean, they view the world as like, well, it's just natural selection, and that's the means to an end, right? So take for example, like a really good case was that guy Frank Abagnale, the the guy that movie was about, Catch Me If You Can.
When did I concur?
The real guy is impressive as fuck. All of the cons that he did, and he was only like 18, 19 when he was doing that stuff, and he was just escaping police, and ending up in Paris, ending up in God knows where. And what's interesting about him now is he's got like a whole conscience thing going for him. He's like 70 something years old, and he actually helps the FBI and the CIA catch other people that are like him.
That's kind of what that movie was. That's what they ended it with. That movie. But
so he's really proud of his work with law enforcement these days.
Now that's only like 50 years ago, and I know people like 30 years ago who would do similar type of things. Run similar type of scams and made a lot of money doing it.
Yeah.
Right. I think about fucking 1822. What fucking
forget it.
Nobody knew anything in 1822. Nobody knew anything about anything.
Forget
it was just like this mystery out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you could fucking.
They probably think he was like multiplying fish. You know what I'm saying? So
How much did that happen? How often did that happen? That some fucking guy did some crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're kind of tempted to do it though, because I mean, you're also talking about a time when you had to have 8 kids if you wanted them to live.
Right. Yeah.
You want to carry on a family line. You need to have fucking 15 sons, and 3 of them have kids of their own. Live old enough to have 3 kids of their own.
Right.
And
some of them. Some of them were gonna die of something. Yeah.
Right.
So,
and that's if you could afford to have kids, because most people could. Most dudes couldn't. Most dudes never had a kid because they were they had syphilis because they had to bang prostitutes.
Right. Yeah. And that, I mean, we take so much for granted. I mean, now you could take a shot or something and clear that up, and back in the day, your days were numbered if that happened to you. You know what I'm saying?
If you had a cheese coming out of your cock, you were fucked right then.
You had a Singapore dick slug coming out of your whatever.
That's disgusting.
So, it's really amazing what we've done as a society in the last like 50 years, let's say. Like things are really like just compounded, and like it's really moving quickly now. And we're almost evolving too quickly right now.
I don't want to throw any kind of numbers out there because I don't know them for sure. But there is a insane amount of people that come out of poverty every year across the world, and like record numbers, like crazy, like where 30 years ago you wouldn't have thought that something like this was even possible kind of numbers.
Right.
And that's every year people coming out of poverty. So a lot of what's going on is lifting people up. Now, part of that though is that we have more people going into poverty. Well, we really don't. Statistically, we don't. Here, people, if you're people in poverty are people that don't work. Statistically, that's just true.
Right, right. And a lot of them are doing better than most people are in other countries. So,
right.
So it's relative, yeah.
Right. Now, like you're talking about places that 10 years ago didn't have running toilets, and now they have toilets.
Right.
Kind of shit. You know what I mean? But still, I mean, we take that for granted. There's fucking towns in this world that people don't have fucking running toilets.
Right, right. Or lights, electricity,
right. And there's a lot of places like that.
Yeah.
So, but imagine being sent to one and getting killed and eaten by the natives.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you paid your entire life's fortune to do it. Your entire life savings, you paid them to do it. Yeah, Here it is. I'll buy a piece of paradise.
Wow. Yeah.